Hey Marek, great to see you, man.
Hello, great to see you.
Hi. As you know, I am constantly on the lookout for some cool tools, methodologies, solutions that different team members or people I know in my network can come up with. And you just recently came up with a pretty cool solution related to forecasting and demand mapping, how to translate data from Google Trends that is quite limited, and how to translate and build pretty advanced let's say forecasting demand Google Sheets charts. And I would like to hear more about this solution and how you've built all of that and what's the process of doing that.
Yeah, and this process was created from my lazy, because I every time when I want some data from Google Trends, I must go to the Google Trends, put some phrase here, and download all data, and next import the Google spreadsheet. And then we can do something with this data. But when we have a lot of queries, for example, 50 queries, because we would like to create some audience, and we can check what is what people interested. So I looking for some way how we can download data, how we can import data from Google Trends, not by directly Google Trends, but maybe by script, and put all data to the Google spreadsheet.
So this video is going to be about the process how you built and the script, and also that how and as I can understand it, what you pretty much, you and the team, you pretty much mastered the need of identifying the trends of different product categories, because different product categories have different, let's say, demand seasonality in the market. And here, I guess what you're showing is basically a demand for like just two phrases out of 50 or even more that you work on in advanced projects. And this is just the tip of an iceberg that, for, let's say, plus size clothing have some kind of seasonality, and plus size dress, which is like a subcategory of plus size clothing, has a different, let's say, yearly demand seasonality. And what I guess you do, you try to combine different product groups, different let's say keywords that represent specific product groups, and visualize that. Could you maybe show us the output? I think that you just took a couple of screenshots before the call that I think that represents that idea pretty well.
Yeah, I have some example that here we can see data, weekly data, and this is the data day by day. And very interesting is that we can import data from Google Trends, but we find some way to forecasting Google Trends, so that we can focus on the what we can seasonality in the future. So that is the two charts which show us how is in the past data and how in the future data, and forecasting about the history.
Based on historical behavior, you have a methodology to basically forecast possible, very, very possible paths of future demand of specific product categories queries based on Google Trends data. So I guess one product category is like sometimes one keyword or two keywords or 5 keywords, right? This is like more or less how it works.
Here we have because in Google Trends we can import data in compare option, yeah. So here we have the compare option, but those compare option are consolidated to one metrics, and we can see every line is one metrics which is consolidated on the compare.
Okay, interesting.
And weeks data are forecasting about the weeks data from the history data, and daily data we use weeks data too, because when we when we import data from Google Trends, we can only daily 90 days, I think. So, yeah, 90 days. So we can
I
only
guess
90.
a lot is going to change soon because Google Trends API was recently announced. So I guess you will have an opportunity to change your methodology.
I waiting for this, and I put my email to test beta version, but yeah, but Google not right to me yet. So yeah, I waiting for
I
this.
also registered.
And but I found some different way, because I use SerpAPI. SerpAPI have also API to Google Trends, and have some methodology how import a lot of queries in one query. When we run a script, we can download a lot of data from Google Trends, because I try in the past build some script in Python and use some, I don't know what is this library name, but
data for SEO.
No,
this is the one I
I
used
say
in the
about the
past.
library Google Trends. So it's some, I don't remember, but I try and I can't download more than one query, for example, because it's some error about some limit. So yeah, so I looking for some other way, and I find SerpAPI. And I try SerpAPI and build some script using all, of course, AI, and build some script to use SerpAPI and download data from Google spreadsheet via script, and come back to Google spreadsheet, because I'm looking for some specific way that we can do this automatically, not not run manually. So PythonAnywhere, I use PythonAnywhere for Python script, and in PythonAnywhere we have option to task, and we can we can plan some tasks, and every day I have fresh data to our report and our forecasting.
So let's jump in and let me see you in action how you do it.
Yeah, for example, we go to the Google spreadsheet, and I have here built some tabs, which with 4 tabs are criteria that we have our queries which we want looking for, and for tabs is a result of this criteria. And for example, we can try those 2 queries. I have some prepare script here. We can put that in here we have 5 years, 5 years. So we can try in the first, for example, I have here 90 days. So we can start from this
let's do it.
Data range. So we have 90 days, okay, and we take 2 phrase, and the second is plus size dress, okay. So here we have criteria 1, and now we can run our script, and we have a result here. Go to our bash console in PythonAnywhere, and we should go to our file. What is this? I think it's test. Yeah, test Google Translate our place when we have our script, and we should write command Python 3 and our file name, and run. And I hope so now we have some result.
In the meantime, when the script is running, could you just briefly explain how easy it is to start an account on PythonAnywhere, upload the script that users will find in the description, because I guess you will allow users to copy the script. And what's the, like, you just go in, you just register, right? You create a folder with all your scripts.
Yeah,
then
you should open account on PythonAnywhere. You have some free space on the start, so that is you can start without money. And but you can't, I think, set tasks. So that is the, I think, different between free or when you should pay. And SerpAPI have also some free queries, so you can use and test when you can start. And the most important is connect Google Spreadsheet with your Google Cloud, because you should on Google Cloud start API spreadsheet. I think so. Yeah, that's the
enable
name.
API
Yeah.
key to Google Sheets.
Yeah, and connect with Google Cloud, because when we go to the Google Spreadsheet and here we should okay here we should mm,
So
give access to
when you
our Google
share,
Cloud.
you have to share it with a specific address outside of, let's say, your Google workspace with that account that will allow PythonAnywhere to access the file.
Yeah.
I get it. That makes sense. And
yeah.
I guess like it's not a recording and video to explain users how to use PythonAnywhere. I guess people can just use ChatGPT or Gemini to when they copy the script, they go and they sign up and they will figure it out how to connect Google Sheets with that script, so that they could like access and try to forecast demand based on queries from Google Trends on their own. I guess it should be possible, and the outcome of like multiple keywords should be available as a result in that source Google Sheet file that you just showed.
Yeah,
not in criteria but in results, right?
Yeah, but here you can see that we have not only result one, which we set, but we have also 4 different tabs, and I think we wait 5 minutes, yeah, and we have a lot of output in this time, and we can set this automatically. So we set once, and we can run every day automatically. And here we can see result, and we have query plus size and plus size dress. And here you can see that we have 2 queries and the same date. Yeah, that is, I think, obvious.
And if we want to go beyond 90 days, what's the method there?
More than 90 days. But here we have not day by day, but we have weeks. Start of week.
Okay.
Date start of week, yeah. So, and when we use more than 5 years, I think so, we have monthly data, if I remember correctly. So yeah, and here that is specific to column, because here we have value, and that is the value from Google Trends. But it's work like in this way that when we import data, we have some sign before the number, so this column help us to clear this data, because this is the number, clear number, and this is not clean because we have some sign apostrophe. And yeah, that is very simple, because we have only query, and we have value, and we have date. That is the date from Google label, so that is the clear date here. And we can, for example, use in different spreadsheet. We can use it by import range. We can use only A, and those 2 columns with value and with date, and that's all. And every day we have fresh data from Google Trends, and we not should go to the Google Trends and put the query and download data every day and put in the Google spreadsheet. That is a lot of time, waste time, in my opinion, because when we should do this every day, that is a lot of minutes, and in month maybe hours, and in years we have maybe 1-2 days for this simple task.
Awesome, thank you. That's a saving of hundreds of thousands of let's say of hours a year. I guess if you multiply that many domains, if that tool will be used in like I don't know, 1,000 companies, 100 companies, or like people who. The first question is that do people use and then do they try to forecast demand? That is a question number one that I think is a topic for another video. But we believe that every company should have at least some kind of system to try to forecast the demand of their product categories. That's number one, and I think that if they need help, they can reach out to us, right? But the second topic is that when they already have that, process in place, then it turns out that updating that every week, every day, it takes a lot of time, and you have to automate that. So, and the API solutions that you've checked out that are available on the market, that are cheap, not that expensive, are not enough, and you have to kind of write something on your own. And we are still like waiting for the Google Trends API, the new one that will come out from Google. But in the meantime, I guess your solution is something the best that is out there.
Yeah, and I said about the automatically every day, but last time I have some request about download 50 queries from Google Trends, and you know what is the time when you should go to Google Trends and put 50 queries and download data. And I did this thing 10 minutes or 20 minutes.
That's a lot of hours. If you multiply that by every week, every month, that's too much.
Yeah. Totally.
All right. Thanks a lot. And it was an awesome video. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Radek.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.